Alright, good morning guys. It is Sunday. I am making a Simply Filling crock pot meal and I will show you after 8 hours, I guess. This is 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth, 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes, 2 carrots, 2 celery stalks, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 cups of cabbage, and 2 cans of white beans. Rinsed and drained, but then 1 can you puree before you put it in. And I think that's everything that's in. Salt and pepper. I think that's everything that's in there. And I kind of cut my, I just put it away. The salads that I got that were cabbage based, that's what I ended up using in here for the cabbage. So we'll see how it turns out. Breakfast, guys, grits and 2 egg whites. Simply Filling. Oh, sorry. I wasn't 100% sure that was filming. So I didn't film breakfast because I was, I don't know, I was doing something. But yeah, like my caution tape there that my child decided to decorate my car with. So I am on my way to my oldest son's school. But for breakfast, I had a 0 point cup of coffee. The recipe before this was really good. I was actually dinner for yesterday, but that recipe couldn't be any simpler, and it's super easy and it's super good. 100% Simply Filling. Let's see. So for breakfast, I had, thanks for going on a red light. Add a Simply Filling Dannon Light and Fit yogurt with some Simply Filling cereal on top, which is Cheerios. I use Cheerios just for a little bit of crunch. And I did my apple cider vinegar, and I drank 32 ounces of water this morning already. After I drop this stuff off, I have to go grocery shopping for the rest of my family. I might need to grab a few things for myself, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to find again some light or low-fat tortillas, because I can't find anything. They don't have La Tortilla Factory here or something, or they don't sell it in any of the stores that I've gone to. So like I said, the only things that I was able to find that was Simply Filling were those wraps, and that's it. So, oh, little puppy, don't do that. Go home. Ugh. Makes me so sad when I see puppies out. Or doggies. Or not even puppies. That was an older dog. But it makes me sad. Well, hopefully she's gonna stop, and actually I think she is. This lady is gonna stop and grab the dog. Which is always kind of sketch too, because I'm always afraid of doing that, because you know, I don't know. I just don't ever want to get yelled at. Just like when I see kids that are lost, sometimes I'm afraid to like approach them because I don't want them not to be lost, and then their parents are like, what are you doing around my child? You know, and kids are taught not to talk to strangers. My kids obviously do not listen to that. But anyways, I don't know, tangent. So yeah, that is the plan. I don't know what's for lunch. It will either be the burritos that are Simply Filling, or it will be some of that soup, actually. That sounds really good. My husband ate it. He liked it, I think. I don't know. Who knows? He always gets on these kicks where he wants to eat healthy, and he doesn't want to have any sugar because he's watched a documentary. And then I buy him all his normal stuff, then he refuses to eat it. And then when I don't buy him his normal stuff, then he gets mad at me because I should have his normal stuff. Oh. I guess I do the same thing kind of when I switch up things to, like, from Simply Filling to vegan to vegetarian to low carb, high fat, and all this stuff. So, I mean, I guess it's just a thing, but I don't know. He usually doesn't switch anything up ever, and then when he decides to go off sugar, and then he gets mad because I don't buy him the sugar. Anyways, so that's a whole nother issue upon itself. So yeah, I don't have any potatoes either, because it's really hard for me to wrap my mind around the fact that I can have potatoes. I did have some shredded hash browns that I put in that casserole thing. And, yeah, I would rather just have scrambled eggs and a little bit of hash browns if I choose to do it that way. So, anyways, that's that. And I can't find my chapstick anywhere. I swear I buy chapstick every week when I go to the grocery store, and I put it like in here, and then it disappears. I swear, it's my kids. I wouldn't doubt it, but I need to find like a secret place to stash it. And that's what happens when I lose my things, is I find secret stashes, places to put things, and I forget where I put my stuff. When I was putting together that cube organizer and moving stuff around, I found so many things that I had hidden from my kids, and apparently I hid from myself because I forgot that I had it. It's crazy. All right, enough rambling. I will probably have a snack when I get back because, like I said, I just had the yogurt, and that's just not going to sustain me until lunchtime. I might end up having just another yogurt because I'm really digging the yogurt, especially the toasted marshmallow from Dan & Light and Fit. That's so good. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna let you go as soon as I turn and make sure this person behind me does not hit me, because I am in a high school, teenage, hormone, testosterone driven area, and there are crazy drivers because they're all like 16. All right, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so I stopped by Starbucks and hello car. Stopped by Starbucks and got a sugar-free and non-fat drink. So that is Simply Filling. Yep. And I'm headed home to put my groceries away. I found tortillas that were actually lower in calories and everything than the ones that say Simply Filling, so they should be Simply Filling. I'm counting them as Simply Filling because they have, like I said, lower calories, lower carbs, lower sugar, same fiber and whatnot, but I'm counting them as Simply Filling even though they don't scan as Simply Filling because there's nothing weird in them. So that's what I found. I'm going to make chips out of them, and the kids are having tacos, or the family's having tacos tomorrow. My brain not working. So that is that, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so here's lunch. I have 2 clementines or things, and here is the soup that you saw earlier in the crock pot from yesterday. Just got cabbage, celery, carrots, beans, broth, tomatoes. So that is lunch. 100% Simply Filling. Alright guys, so I didn't film dinner because technically I really didn't have a lot. I mean, dinner. I had a mini bag of 94% fat-free popcorn and a yogurt and more water. It's been an upsetting afternoon. I cut out the clips of me crying because I was crying like a non-stop waterfall. My cat is sick. I don't know what's the matter with him. I don't know if he ate something weird. What there would be around my house that would be weird for him to eat, I don't know. But he was having some really bad symptoms and stuff. He did finally eat a little bit of food, so that made me feel a little bit better. He's just not acting right, and he was drooling. And if he gets worse, I'm going to take him to the 24-hour vet. Right now it seems like he's getting better. I don't know, because like I said, he was drooling really bad, and I can't see his face, but right now he's resting peacefully before he would fall asleep, and then he would startle out of his sleep. So I'm just going to try to let him rest. And again, if he is not better by tomorrow or gets worse, I will take him to the vet. yeah, he's like my best friend, so I just, it's shaken me quite a bit, because I can't do this again. I put it in a video earlier, or Friday or something, because I got to thinking about it, that's actually what threw me off of my last weight loss journey in 2014, was my other cat, Blue, escaped outside and he got run over by a car, and he managed to come in, and he was laying on our bed, and you could tell he was just not right. His back end wouldn't move, and then he ended up peeing on our bed, and which he would never do, and you could tell he just felt really bad about doing it because he was trying to get down but he couldn't, and we took him to the vet, and he had massive internal injuries and he had to be put to sleep, and that's when I became extremely depressed for about 2 or 3 months, and I'm not even kidding about that. And that's how Monkey, which is the one that's sick right now, came into our lives, is that my husband, because I was a wreck, brought me home a little white kitten, and I didn't think I would bond with him like I did Blue, but I did, and we have just as much of a bond, and sorry, my arm is tired. So anyways, I just can't do it again, especially, you know, not too long after the whole Lucian scare with him and his aplastic anemia and all that stuff. I have too much right now, and I can't. So I'm hoping he's just in a weird funk or something, and nothing really terribly awful is wrong with him. I've Googled, and it's not fun, some of the things that they say about white cats and drooling and whatnot. So like I said, I may end up having to take him to the vet tonight, but right now he is resting peacefully and breathing normally. So that is the explanation of that and what I had for dinner. I just really wanted to show the soup. I've been trying to show the soup for like 2 days now. So the soup is really good. Try it. 100% Simply Filling, really good. So yeah, that was my day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for hopefully a much better day and actually showing you all of my food instead of telling you about it. But again, I really wanted to show you guys the soup because it's a really good soup if you like cabbage and beans and whatnot, because I don't eat a lot of meat, so it was a perfect pick for me. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.